can't take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. This they splash, this they drill. Hey, hey, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here between the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Turn to Harris to begin the drive. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 9 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They're just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. First down carry for Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
On 2nd down, it's Harris. Fights off the defender. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Don't do us like that.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. This is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Bring it! The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 113 yards, and a score.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. Charlie, this Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. They'll run on first down. It's Harris, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Tua. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Max Crosby able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers nothing.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about
it's a foot race. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books. But it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. On second down, it's Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Throw here out of the gun. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. On 1st down, Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Harold Landry. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own 14-yard line.
Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. Bottom line, he's got to figure things out. He's completed 3 passes, but 2 of them have been to the wrong team so far.
And when we talk about the best quarterbacks, we're usually talking about touchdown to interception ratio, aren't we? And 2 to 1 is acceptable, but the top line guys, 3 to 1 or better is what they're looking for. Now we're talking about interceptions versus completions. That's not a ratio should ever.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll run on 1st down. Harris. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. 6 overall pick got the sack that time.
Just held on to the football too long there, Charles. That's point blank, right?
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You've got to have that internal clock that goes in your head that says either get rid of the football or flush and go and use your legs and try and pick up the first down. I think he hung in there too long, and the blitz got to him.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And able to get this out to the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Tua now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. 2nd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
A 47-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we've hit halftime. Just a few. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
On 2nd down, Tua. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 4. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he connects with Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Tua. Over the middle, complete. It's Drake. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 23.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Dillon now on 1st and 10.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They run again with Dillon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And that was a good run, and it should get the attention of the defense, but they can't just dwell on it. They've been playing so well this entire game. Maybe they just look at it and say, okay, congratulations, you got 1 on us, and just not let it turn into more. And that run wasn't just for a first down. That was for some confidence. They've had a tough day moving the ball on the ground this entire game. I think after that one, they'll feel a little bit better about themselves, and now they got more downs to try and get it done.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A.J. Dillon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And his kick is right through. A 10-play drive that time.
And it was A.J. Dillon who capped it off with a touchdown run.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Komet.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's complete right side to Komet.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
At the 34-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Back to throw again. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but Let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. T.J. Watt providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks. And now they're staring at a 4th and long.
13.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as he's got this up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Dillon. And he powers his way up past the 30. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Hitting Juju on the slant.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to pass. Tua throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A.J. Dillon, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chicago offense set to get started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Space to maneuver at the 40.
Connection made with Chenault.
And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. 23 yards the pickup there.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window, fire a bullet in there for the completion. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the ball comes loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield? Either jar it loose or get the ball back themselves. That's going to be key for them.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got the lead by 3, late stages of the game. What's the message here? Just hang on to the football? Is it that simple?
That's exactly right, because ball security is paramount. And you got a small cushion. A field goal can tie you, but you don't even think that way. Just take care of the ball, close out the game.
Will they close it out? We're about to find out. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Ebron with it over the middle. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run it. Here's Dillon. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they will take a knee here. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Down to an Eagles Tua, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the